Hello, Internet. Hello, Internet. This is Olin from What I'm Listening To. I hope you all are continuing to stay safe, stay healthy, keeping those hands in clean, and yada yada yada. As you can see, this setup is very, very casual. It is not my usual set that I film in, and that's just because, well, I'm tired and I don't feel like setting up the set so I can make a formal video. So instead, we are going to do a very, very, very casual new additions. I have here this bag of newly purchased new additions that I am very, very thrilled to be sharing with you all today. So without further ado, let's dive into the contents inside and talk about them. Set those over there. And the first CD we're going to be talking about today is Escape-isms, The Lost Record. Escape-ism is a one-man project fronted by, what's his name? Ian Svennius, and he used to be a member of the Nation of Ulysses, which was a fantastic punk band. What I love about this project is he is basically making music that the band Suicide was making in the 70s. Synth punk that's heavy yet very, very groovy. I just recently re-listened to their very first album and I was reminded that I love this project, so I found this in our clearance section, so it was just a no-brainer. I had to buy it. So if you are a fan of the band Suicide or synth punk as a whole, then absolutely check this project out. I will leave a link to their Bandcamp in the description below so you can give these albums a listen. Definitely worth checking out.
The lost record. Of the lost record. Of the lost record.
Next up, I have a classic album. I have The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. This is easily my favorite David Bowie album. It was actually the first David Bowie album I listened to through its entirety. What's great about this edition is it is the 30th anniversary 2-CD edition. The second disc has tons and tons and tons of bonus content, something that I am a total sucker for. In fact, I even traded in my previous CD copy just so I could pick this one up. The edition I owned before originally came out in the 90s, and it had a couple of bonus tracks on it, but not as much as the stuff on here. And this packaging is just amazing. I actually haven't even opened it up, so let's see how it's looking here. It's funny because it says that the cover is damaged, but the disc is fine. I don't know what that means. We'll see in a sec. Oh, that's why. That's the interior. It's a little fucked up, but that's okay. Still looks good regardless. You can see the disc. First disc is right there. I gotta hold this book into place. Oh, so that's why. Oh, yeah. It's fallen off completely. Maybe I'll try gluing that back on. But yeah, there's one disc right there. Another disc right there. And it's all bound together in this really, really cool booklet. It looks like a nice write-up on the album and making of it with some great photos there. Yeah, there's really not much more I can say about this album. It's a total classic. Again, it's my favorite David Bowie album, and if you have not listened to it, then do yourself a favor and check it out.
Making love with Meatski.
Okay, the next CD I have for you today, I have Meatski's album, Bury Me at Makeout Creek. I have become such a big fan of Meatski over the last few years. Ever since I listened to Puberty 2, I just fell in love with her. Her songwriting is just so brutally honest. It's angry, it's sad, but just so thought-provoking. And the follow-up album, To Be a Cowboy, is just as good. This album came out right before Puberty 2, and I've actually not listened to a single thing off of it. I saw that we had a copy, and I just thought, I gotta buy this. I love everything I've heard by her, so I'm sure I will love this. And I haven't even opened it up yet, so why don't we just do that? Let's just check out the contents inside here. Just based on the packaging here, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a whole lot inside. It seems very minimal. Well, let's open it up. You can see that. Doesn't look like there's a booklet or anything. The disc is right here. Kind of like this graph paper type template. Yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Like I said, I love Meatski, and I'm sure I will really like this album too.
I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but...
Alright, next up I have some brand new music from this year. This is a band that I actually don't know anything about. I just know that they are an African band hailing from Niger, and we put it on at work one day, and I thought it sounded amazing. This is actually a live album of the band performing at Pioneer Works, which don't know anything about. But I really love how this album sounded. The music was very groovy, very meditative, and just had a nice kind of feel to it. And once again, have not opened this up, so let's do the honors. Let's see what's inside. Okay, got the plastic off here, and opening it up, we see this very nice photo there, disc right there. And then we can open up the booklet. Got another cool photo there. Oh wow, very cool. I love this photography. Yeah, this is really, really nice. I'm very excited to re-listen to this album through my headphones. It sounded great in store, but I'm sure listening to this through a nice pair of headphones will be an even better experience. Next up, I have some experimental music. This one I'm very excited about. I have a Loren Masson Connors box set. This is his Unaccompanied Acoustic Guitar Improvisations Volumes 1 through 9. Now, if you've watched enough of my videos, you know that I absolutely love this guy and everything he does. And he has quite a bit of work under his belt, a lot of which are just improv stuff he does on the guitar that were recorded from start to finish and just put out right then and there. What's even cooler is he's been making experimental music since the 70s, which is not something you really see every day. And he's still going. He is well into his 80s and he's still making music, and it's just fantastic. But anyways, this is a collection of music he put out through 1979 and 1980. All 9 volumes span across 4 discs, which means that each volume or each track is going to be very, very long. As far as how this stuff sounds, it's very, very strange. Think of a whiny blues guitar accompanied by whiny moans and groans. It sounds out there. It definitely is out there, but for some reason I can't get enough of it. But yeah, I've been seeking this one out for a long time now, and I was very, very excited to find a copy in store, and I have not opened it yet, so let's do that. Let's see the contents inside here. Might need some scissors for this one. Okay, got that off. Got the box here. Hopefully peeling off the price tag won't damage the art here. But if we open up the box... Ooh, okay. So first off, we have this little card that shows the track listing there. Like I said, very long recordings. We have a Volume 1 is a 32-minute recording, Volume 2 is a 35-minute recording, and then we move on. We have this here booklet, which is a nice little write-up on Loren and his life, and his influences on music. I'm looking forward to reading this. And then we have, come on now, can't get them out. We have the discs. So first disc here, if I can get these out. Second disc, third disc, and well, that one's really in there. This predicament I'm having here, it's stuck. I'll deal with it later. I don't want to dwell on just showing you the same thing 4 times in a row. But yeah, this box set, this is a great find. This will go nicely with all the other Laurent Masson Conet CDs I've collected. I have a lot of them, but I've barely scratched the surface of getting everything he's put out. Alright, Internet, the final CD I have for you today. Yet another thing I'm excited about. I have the Conet Project 4-disc box set. This is a very awesome collection CD set, and also very highly sought out by a lot of people who like experimental music. What these discs contain are recordings from number stations, noise stations, which were taken from shortwave radio from all over the world. So you have tracks on here that are just voices reading numbers, or static, or some kind of garbled nonsense, what maybe might be a commercial or what might be a broadcast that's very inaudible. It's just out there, and for some reason I cannot stop listening to it. I think you might be able to actually download the MP3s of this collection online for free, but if you want a physical copy of this, it's really hard to come by. I have waited ages to find a copy of this, and the moment I saw it in our experimental section, I snagged it. But I don't want to talk too in-depth about this album because I want to save that for an upcoming field recordings video that I'll be working on. But just know that this is a very exciting thing that I found. I'm so happy I own a copy of it. It's been a long time coming, but here it is, in the flesh, in all its glory. It's amazing.
5, 3, 3, 5, 6. 6, 7, 4, 0. 6, 7.
Alright, Internet, that does it for me. My camera battery is dying and I need to go to bed. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. It'll show me the support and I'll love your face for it. Also, you can follow me on Instagram for even more music. I post a new album on there semi-frequently, talk a little bit about it, and it gives you more of an insight of what else is in my collection. Thanks again for watching this video. This is Olin from What I'm Listening To, signing out. Goodbye.
Salesman is dead, who needs them anymore? When all I need comes right to my door. These modern conveniences make life so seamless. Now I can get my fix. A bird potato stick.